Hello everyone, welcome to V-Rising. This is like a vampire survival game, and I played the beta for a bit, and it actually was quite a lot of fun. So the game is currently in early access, it just came out, and I totally forgot how to play this game. For right now, I am playing on a private server. Maybe we can have friends joining later. Right, the sun hurts. We are vampire. Which is kind of unfortunate in a way. But I guess that's the big thing about this game is when you're out in the sun and you can see a little clock up in the top right. Yeah, when you're out in the sun, you take damage. Let's wait until we get a sword, because that does a bit more damage. You would believe that a sword deals more damage to enemies, but it actually deals more physical damage to vegetation. There are other weapons that actually help against enemies. I feel like starting off with this ability that you can shoot something is pretty powerful because it deals quite a bit of damage. And even a little later into the game, I found myself during the beta at least, still using it quite often. Let's see, when you craft it, it automatically goes into your, or onto your person, at least if you craft in this little place here. Need more animal hides. We need more bones. I don't think we can get animal hides in this area, so we need to actually properly go into the game. This is just a tutorial area. Let's see, now we get a choice. I highly recommend going east, and I'll explain to you why in just a second here. So now we're actually in the full, like, map of the game, right? Where I want to go is right here. This area is really good for early game looting, so that is where we will be going. Alright, there's a feed option. We can either fully consume it in order to get all this blood, or we can just feed on him and immediately kill him. But I need some blood, because blood kind of works as a hunger bar, so to speak, in this game. I don't know why the deers ain't taking any damage. Maybe they don't see me as a threat, which is very sad. But yeah, this blood pool has a lot of uses. One, when it runs out, you're slowly dying. And two, if you can collect enough blood of one certain type, you actually get bonuses corresponding to that type. So this is a creature, so it gives creature blood, but there's also like, when you eventually go for humans, you can get stuff like, I think ranged or melee combat, stuff like that. So that's what I mean. See, this guy has rogue 2%, so he gets 2% of the rogue blood pool. And if you consume it, it will override, but if you immediately kill it, it won't. Which is pretty good, because it's a very quick way to actually deal with enemies. While we're here, actually, this kind of looks like a old, well, base of someone. But you can destroy, like, all these walls, and they give so much stone. A lot more than a regular rock. And you can hit multiple at a time. So when you start this game, keep that in mind. This is a really good location to get stone from, because look how slow this goes. You get like 3 at a time, but then look at all this. That's a lot more stone per hit, and there's a lot more to be hitting. Alright, where I had my base set up in the beta, actually, was right here. Where this other base used to be, I guess. Okay, well, now we start to have issues. The sun's rising. Probably just collect some resources instead. Actually, we need a lot of wood early on. Let's see if we can take on a bear yet. He seems to be quite powerful, though. There we go, we got rid of the bear. Bears give quite a bit of height, especially early on. A lot of these enemies aren't particularly strong. It is mainly the humans you have to watch out for. Those can be really tough. You may have also noticed when we kill things, we get blood essence. You basically want to farm up as much as you can. Alright, because I don't really like waiting. How about we create a castle heart? Kind of want to do it in the back there. Because it will kind of be in the way. Too close to another castle. Oh, I guess I already placed it without even realizing. Now we need to interact with it to actually give it power, which, yikes. Okay, run from shade to shade. Okay, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Alright, so I don't know if you guys could saw that, but we can use the blood essence to power it. For now though, let's kinda do that. And now we can make walls, we can make a coffin, so we can just sleep here and respawn here. While sleep is in, we can just stay in it. I don't think we actually sleep. This is really powerful, the Mist Brazier. I wish I kinda knew this before. Like, I didn't really pay attention first time I played. But if you put in bones, it creates a mist cloud, which is really good. And we need to power this with blood essence. We don't have a lot, which is kind of the problem. We can't really expand without it either. So I'm just gonna, can I split it? Split it again. Put that in there. And then we use the rest for now to expand. So we just need to place on a couple walls. Now that we have the Mist Brazier though, and we are not on a server, I don't really fancy building walls right now. I mean, we have to, but I'll just be like, there we go. We have 3 walls, so that's good enough. And in a second I'll turn this off, or actually I'll do it now, because maybe that was a bit too soon. But we can stand behind the walls, which is really good. We need a coffin. We'll just place that down there. And then how many chests? Just 1? Place a chest over there. I want to get to the point where we can start making stone walls, because stone walls actually create a roof overhead as well. So the early base is going to look pretty, well, ugly, I guess. But once we, you know, get settled here and we can actually use the stone tools, or the stone walls, I'll start working on like an actual castle. How many wood? Put that in here. As long as the castle heart is powered, which is, you know, the blood essence, your machines and everything will run, and also your walls stay up. As soon as we don't have any more blood essence, the walls and everything start to decay. See, honestly, that system is something I don't really like. Not much, anyway. Like, I get why it's there. It's good for the servers and everything. Because people that aren't online for a long time and potentially quit, you know, they don't have a base anymore and other people can use that location. But kinda that's also the problem. Because I'm the type of person that likes to play the game for a while, then put it down for a couple months. And then when I come back, I basically lose everything. Which is also why I set up a personal one, but I think that will still be the problem. Unless... Let me actually test something out. Okay, well, it isn't here. I know there were some server options. I didn't look at them because I didn't really want to change the main gameplay. But maybe there was an option to turn off decay. If you guys know about that, let me know. And if I can still turn it on now, because that would probably be handy. Okay, there we go. Now we can make a simple workbench. I'll just plunk it down over here. And this is where we can start making better tools. And we need a bone spear as well. Actually, do we? No, we'll just skip straight through the copper one. Interact with the blood altar. Right. This is something that we probably don't want to do yet. Although I can't even make it. A blood altar is basically a location where you can get the send for special boss type enemies. Those special enemies do give better supplies. They give us new recipes as well, so it's quite worth going out of our way to get it. I just kind of want to have the mace. Because I think with just the mace, we can basically just skip towards copper. We do need the smelter though, so we kind of need to get that blood altar, which I kind of forgot about. It really starts to look like such a mess right now. And I think we need to track one of them. We also have to kill it? Really? Yikes. Oh no, we can luckily already make the furnace. We'll hold off on that. I do like the power of that wolf, the alpha wolf. I think right now it might be a bit too powerful. So I probably want to get the copper spear first. And then the mace. I'll probably just give up on the sword. I feel like the vegetation, which is the plant fiber, is not something you need a lot of. So I'm looking at this, right? And realistically, we'll probably want to fight it before we make all this, because just making leather and getting the coarse thread is just such a pain. Right now, anyway, because we kind of need a leatherworking station, and I think the coarse thread's only dropped by humans. We don't even have a leatherworking station. How the hell did we get that again? Oh yeah, we need to kill this one in order to get the tannery, and this creates the leather. Now you can kind of go out of order, it doesn't really matter, but seeing as it's on level 16, and I think we're already going to have somewhat of an issue with it, and this one is level 20. She isn't that hard per se, but she might be kind of difficult with the current gear we have. There we go, now we have a copper spear. Let's actually follow this blood sense that we have, and this will lead us straight to the alpha wolf. It's kind of... Ah, fuck, that's that archer I was talking about. She has the leather, or the tannery, if we kill her. There's way too many guys around though, I don't want to deal with that. Isn't that him? That looks like it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's quickly deal with the other guys here. Okay, he spawns more of them, which is fine. They seem to have changed his fight a little bit, to be honest, since I last did it as well. It used to just be somewhere out in a little foresty area. Oh yeah, the spear also has a special attack, I forgot about that. That makes it so much easier. And now we can extract the blood, the V-blood. Just give it a second, like everything else in the game it takes a while. There we go. Ooh, and it explodes all the rocks too, which is good. So anyway, now when we hold control, we can turn into a wolf. Okay, now we can officially start working on the actual castle. So that is good. We also need to upgrade this. So we need to eventually kill that archer anyway. So we probably will do that once we are back at full health and actually going for it and prepare a little bit. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.